Good morning everyone. On behalf of Mind IAS, I welcome you all. So the third step in the process of digestion is your absorption, the most important. So the next process is your absorption. All the food substances, complex food substances changes into simpler substances like glucose, amino acid, fatty acid plus glycerol. Okay. So once the process of digestion will complete, why we are taking food? To get energy. Okay. In the process of digestion, these changes into simpler forms, but after that what they will do? They will absorb in which place? The place is your small intestine only. Small intestine only. The process of absorption will take place. So for that, obviously there are some structures or some specific characters present in small intestine which can helpful in this process of absorption. So if you see the structure of small intestine, no, you can find the structure if, like this. Okay, these kind of tall cells are present inside the small intestine, and these cells are provided with these kinds of. So if you see the structure is somewhat like this. These are the tall cells which you can easily see. They are provided by some kind of vessels. So what about these cells? Why they are important? What are these small structures which is present on the surface of these cells, and what this network is all about? Okay. So these are the specialized you can say region present in small intestine which can specifically take part in the process of absorption. See, if you see, all these cells are surrounded by these hair-like processes. So these hair-like processes are called microvilli. Okay. And what is the function of microvilli? Why they are important? See, in the beginning of the discussion we have already seen that small intestine is a 7-meter long tube if you open. Okay, but it in the folded form, it is present in a very small area inside the body. I will give you a very good example related to this which can help you to understand this concept. Suppose I will take a mug of water and I put that mug of water on the head of a girl who is having a very long hair. So what do you think? If you put a mug of water, the entire mug of water come on the ground? No. Most of the water is absorbed by the long hair of the beautiful girl. But if the same mug of water, you will take an example of a bald man and you put the same mug of water over the head of the bald man, what will happen? The moment you put the water, the entire water will come down because there are no hairs to absorb. Okay. So wherever these hair-like processes present, it will helpful in the process of absorption. It will helpful in the process of absorption. It will increase the surface area for absorption. See, absorption will take place if the surface is plane. But suppose if the surface is plane, the absorption may be X. But if the surface contains microvilli, the absorption will increase to 5x. So that's why these hair-like processes, which is called microvilli, is present in your small intestine. Now if you see the structure more deeper, more in detail, I have drawn these two things with two different colors. So red color represent your blood vessels. It is represent your blood vessels, and the green and blue one represent your lymphatic vessels. Lymphatic vessels. Okay. So if you have to construct a house, okay, and the moment we plan to construct a house, now what we do? We'll take construct a house, and then we have a electricity pipe, then we have a plumbing pipe in which the water will run, and we have a different supply for electricity pipes also. Before cementing to the wall, we can run all these pipes throughout our house wherever we require water or electricity. But don't you think that it will require too much of cost? What happen if we use the same pipe, single pipe we use for your water also, and same in for electricity also? So that is good? No, someday will happen that You go into the washroom to take the shower and you just go to sky without any ticket. Okay. So that's why we use a separate channel for the distribution of different things at home. If we have to move water, so we use a separate water pipeline. If we have to run electricity, we use a separate electricity pipe. We never mix water and electricity together, otherwise it will be dangerous for some or the other day, maybe not in the beginning. Similarly here, two kind of supplies are given. One is your blood vessel and another one is your lymph vessel. So if you see blood vessel, what absorbs in blood vessel? Your protein, or we cannot say protein here, glucose, the simpler form, and amino acids. Okay. So blood vessel is responsible for the absorption of glucose and amino acids, and lymphatic vessels responsible for the absorption of fatty acid plus glycerol. Okay. So in this way, with the help of blood, this glucose and amino acids and other important substances, other important nutrients will reach to your all the cells of the body, and then cells will get energy from that simple substances, because cell can understand the language of these simple substances, that is glucose, amino acids, fatty acids and glycerol. So in this way the process of absorption will complete. Thank you everyone for today. If you find the video good, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for today.